Hello, my friends. It's Friday afternoon, July 12th, 2024, and I got a lot of thoughts in my head. We're going to continue talking about A Course in Miracles, and we'll see where it goes. What I'm thinking of is judgment and self help, self improvement. That ultimately, A Course in Miracles is not a self help book, although a lot of people first dive in only to discover that they're telling you the self that we think of as ourselves is an illusion and that there's no purpose in fixing it. Why have an upgraded version of the very thing that is causing us misery? The reason why it's causing us misery is because it is fear-based. It's fear-based because it's illusory, that there is no such thing really as an ego, and yet the very purpose of the ego is to justify its existence. So it's always going to be projecting those fears. It's always going to be showing us how important it is that we are separate and that we need the ego as a guidance system. It's who we are. It's how we get through the world. These are all important thoughts that we have. However, through all that misery, we know something's not working. So we pick up a self-help book, and it tells us to start an exercise program, to start meditating, to do some yoga, to look out for number one, to whatever is the current self-help fad. None of that is bad. I've been a long time practitioner of yoga. I'm a meditation teacher. I'm a breathwork coach, and I absolutely love it, and I practice it every day. And it's been invaluable in allowing me to see through the illusory self, which leads me to A Course in Miracles, that doing yoga as a means of escape isn't going to help the escape. It just becomes another ego trap. What I need to do is, I shouldn't say need, what I do, what I enjoy doing, is yoga, meditation, breath work, help me still the body, still the mind, so that I see that I can't seek to change my life by going after my behavior, by attempting to modify my behavior, because it's just modified behavior. It doesn't help. What I need to do is change how I'm thinking about that behavior. This is why the Course says, do not seek to change the world, but seek to change how you perceive the world. And we do that again, not by anything to do with our behavior, but by how we perceive the world. Are we seeing separation? Are we judging? Every separation is just a matter of judgment, that we are judging everything as other than me, other than the ego, other than the self, other than each other. And in that split, our misery, everything that keeps us from truly experiencing love, widens. So what do? We give up judgment. And how do we give up judgment? First, we got to realize that it's all a judgment. Every bit of it. But it has nothing to do with other people. When we say, well, this person deserves that, do you even know what this person did? Or it's always about this. Remember, now we're getting in that separation. And what we're seeking to do is not heal the separation, but to realize that there is no separation. And we do that through forgiveness. We forgive the illusion of separation until we realize in that very depth of our being that there is no separation between any of us, between anything. There's just a world beyond illusion. So, giving up judgment seems hard. It is hard. But now we're aware. And once we're aware, everything changes. That's the lesson of the 5 cliches, the 5 afflictions of the mind that I was talking about the other day. I don't remember which day. The yoga principles of being our attachments, our aversions, our fear of death. Not really death of the body, although that's certainly one thing, but our fear of death of the ego, which drives so much of our behavior, as well as the belief that we are a limited, small, separate self, the ego, and ignorance of all of that, of ignorance that these are the things that are driving our life. So, of course, Miracle says all of that causes us to project. And in that projection, we cause the separation between ourselves and the world. So we can give up. We can give up judgment just by forgiving the illusion. I love the line that God is love in which I forgive. And they're just words. But when you say it, and it just deepens every time you say it, because every time you judge, you say it, it just deepens and deepens and deepens. That truly, God is the love in which I forgive. And then it sticks. Because it's just using those words almost as a mantra as the occasion arises, provides an anchor. And we realize that, wait, I'm caught in judgment. And at any moment, I can let that judgment go. So it's just a tool. In the end, I think with practice, it all just falls into place. And everything is simply surrendered, let go of. So, with that, guys, I think that's it. Not sure if my thoughts came together the way I wanted them to present what I wanted to present. But you know what? I'm not going to offer my judgment to the situation. I'm simply going to let go. And we're going to say, take care. I'll see everyone later.